Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, objects inanimate and not, welcome to part 2 of Funday Monday, episode 659, where we're not learning to be a better gamer, we're learning to dick around. I have messed up not once but twice. The first way in which I messed up is that I didn't close the replay from part 1. If I close it, there's a chance that the volume cuts out. Please, please don't cut out. I can only pray. Prayer and hope. Sacrificing goats to the gods of RNG technology. Alright, good, we're good. The second way in which I messed up is that if you're watching on archive or live, you'll notice part 1 ended abruptly. And why? Why did it end abruptly? Because I ran out of hard drive space. I ran out of hard drive space. When it went down, I had 3,800 and some amount of kilobits left on my hard drive because I forgot to move over all the files onto the backup drive, which, as you know, is called horse porn. So I moved those files over to the horse porn folder and rebooted, and for that I'm sorry. I wish that my solid-state drive was a little bit bigger, but you cannot both have a good drive and a big drive because this is 2013. By the time it's 2020, all kids will have solid-state drives in the cloud and won't even leave their beds because they're robot surrogate existing beings, who, by the way, are all hot. They look like characters from the CW, which I watch, will be the ones out in the world, and no one will actually know about our travails when you had to spin a phone with your finger and shit. So in part 1, we watched the Burrowed Baneling Funday Monday kick off the ground. We looked at what would happen if our players went big in the Funday Monday challenge. But of course, there's another way in which you can do Funday Monday by being a tryhard, and that's to do it a little bit too fast. Into the game. Here it is. We got from Team SIO, Saucy, the most prolific Funday Monday submitter of all times. Up on the north side, we got Jay Uniden. Believe it or not, these guys watch the show. Now, we're going to see how Saucy is one of the sexiest things of all. Saucy's going to do the lowest face of all. If you guys ever want to convey bummed outedness, do this face because it barely even registers on the line. It doesn't know whether it wants to be on the line or whether it wants to be subscript. Either way, it's so sad and frowny. Sometimes you get people who really are weepers. You know those friends who their day has been going amazing. They've just like graduated high school with honors. They've been accepted to college. They even have a 3-month stint to do over summer. And that's the day when they found all that out. And then they go and get their ice cream and it melts through the bottom of the cone. And they're like, oh, I had such a bad day. You would think that the ice cream cone maker knows how to make it not leak. So the ice cream cone maker gets paid $5.15 a week. He doesn't mind if it's a leaky cone. Live it up. And you know what those types of people have figured out? They've figured out how to do the saddest frowny faces of all time. A C, a super sad face. When you're like, hey, how are you? You don't even have time to backspace because the adrenaline and joy pumping through your system, and a simple statement like, how are you, is too uncontrollable. And then all of a sudden they're like, I'm okay. With a face that represents them 1 foot off the ground, depressed. Oh. And that's Saucy right now. He's bummed. He's depressed. What happened to his ice cream? We don't know. Oh, Uniden has a devilish face. Now this is either a devilish happy face or this is an ultra frowny face with a hat. But how? I don't know. I don't know, says Saucy. Seems pretty legit. Well, good luck, have fun, 2 teammates ready to battle. Let's take a look at Saucy, who likes to get into it. He's the kind of guy that doesn't buy mac and cheese that you make on a stove. He makes the kind of mac and cheese that's microwavable. He wants to get that mac and cheese up fast. He doesn't care that the cheese is made of powder. It's mac and cheese, and that's the way it tastes. It's actually really good. I don't know if there's anyone in existence who hasn't lived off a diet of mac and cheese at some point because it's $1 a box. Yes. Oh my god. Yes. Saucy. J Uniden snooping around and it smelled. Whoa. Saucy is the sort of guy who overreacts. Saucy? Saucy, you need to calm down. Saucy, what, 5 drones to stop 1 drone? Do 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 dum do 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 We're getting back online. My name's MFing Day9. That rhymes with something like lime. Anything good? Anything good? Alright, 10, 9, 8, 7. Welcome back to part 2, attempt 2, where for some reason things crashed, but don't worry. I'm gonna make my thing widescreen. Oh my god, I didn't even check. Oh, that's okay. Got nice and wide. Ain't no problem. Let's go ahead and hop into the game where my momentum was totally not tripped up at all. In we go. Alright, so Saucy. We were talking about Saucy being the fastest Funday Mondayer of all time. He's a quick draw on the Burrowed Banelings. You see? Yeah. Burrow before Queen. Burrow before Queen. 1 base, fast pool, fast gas, no Queen, get the Burrow. That's my kind of commitment. This is the sort of player I can grow to respect. Burrow before Queen? Yeah, I like it. That's so cool. That's like Rolex before job. That's my kind of commitment. It's about the image, man. Well, if you get attacked, you can burrow all your drones and you won't lose any. You won't be mining. Don't worry. They're all safe underneath the ground. That's so meta. Breaking the metagame, Saucy. Burrow first. Saucy, building his baneling nest. No big deal, says Uniden. I have a hatch coming up. I have a queen coming up, which amazingly is more than Saucy can say. He's going to go ahead and take an expansion, because there's no way he can actually spend this money without getting a regular larva inject. No problem, no big deal. Here it comes! Zerglings arrive. Very ballsy Baneling production. Even ballsier retreat by Uniden. And here it comes. The moment that qualifies Saucy for Funday Monday. Yeah! Oh! Oh my god. Oh my god. Why is Uniden also getting Burrow? That's hilarious. Here it comes. All four of them are going to work away. Yes, because it's Funday Monday, and we want to make sure we qualify. 4v1, 4 wins. Oh, let's go ahead and start that. Oh, we're supply blocked. Ah, whatever. Let's start that Overlord now. Alright, we're taking it away. Oh, God. How do you deal with the 5-minute Burrows rushes? Here comes a Baneling. Oh, he's just going to retreat. Now he needs to pull back one Zergling. Ah! The plan didn't pan out. It turns out when we buy a Rolex on our parents' credit card and they discover it, we can actually have a watch repossessed. What do you know? What do you know, Joe? It didn't... Oh, do we have speed yet? Oh, we don't. Oh, double butts. Ah, butt crap. Well, that's okay. We still got some Burrowed Banelings. Let's walk them over here. Boom! Got him. The repentance of the lings. Here comes another Waddler. Let's see if Saucy can micro this one well. And so he does. 2 queens coming out for our Saucy submitter Saucy. Just picking away at it a little bit at a time. I still see Burrowed Banelings. I still see that I do have Funday Monday listed as the event that is happening right now. These drones only wanted to follow the rules. You told us to rally. We're gonna rally wherever you want. I don't know. I don't know. I'll attack. Oh, their deaths in vain. So super unbelievably in vain. Ooh. Oh. Ooh. Ooh, yeah. Look at the... Ooh, yeah. Let's... And... Oh? Ooh, ooh. How do we... Can we rotate both of those in at the same time? Yeah. Got him. A-do-do-do-do-do. Big banana grin on Saucy's face. Baneling explosions left and right, and definitely from underneath. You know, he tried to move down, but he got eaten by a Gru. Now, that has nothing to do with actually happened, but if you say eaten by a Gru in any activity, you get nerd cred. Middle kit. That's right. If you reference Grus at any point, you're one cool kid. So things get surrounded, but Saucy not to be outdone. He's going to do a strategy that might be a little vogue. He's going to burrow a Baneling. He might try to burrow another one. Okay, says Uniden. I got pretty wrecked. Let's not submit this. Burrow Bane Contain is really cool. So, I'm submitting it. No, I don't want to hurt my public image. Don't worry about a thing, Jay Uniden. No one's gonna see. Saucy kind of has a little dirt. Wait, no. This is ladder. What are you talking about? Nothing. Who are you? Why are we in the same clan? Oh, wait. Oh, I see. How do you join my clan? They're trying to pretend as though they don't know each other. Let's see if we fall for it. I made this clan. What are you talking about? Hack reported. No. I'm going to report you to Blizzard. Cheater. I made a formal email. In 10 years, kids are going to go, what's an email? Why didn't you just text and or Skype? It'll become an extremely high-end, for business only tool, the email. Move, please. Check reply, replay, and reply to email if you remember what that is. Wait, what? Oh, found it. Boom. Now, ordinarily, we would be considering going to part 3 because of timing, but we haven't had nearly enough time to admire the amazingness that is this game played at a Silver League level. We really need to see what it's like. We got a silver player, Zenzi, versus... Oh my god, no, it can't be. A duck? Oh my god, I always blame you when I fart. There it is! It's a duck! Guys, we got a duck in game. Quack, quack, motherfuckers! Here it comes! With the power of the duck, those webbed feet are gonna micro his way to victory. And we got Zenzi, a man who's too obsessed with an uncommon letter of the alphabet to be able to make a positive-sounding name. Quack, quack. Good luck, have fun, says a duck. Now, I like to do silly voices. For instance, Droopy the dog, with a sort of, you know what? Oh, that's fun. It's not actually... Saying that didn't make me laugh. Saying an unbelievably inappropriate thing that I thought is what made me giggle. But still, like the, I'm gonna make a burrowed baneling. It's kind of fun to hit the B's so it works well for this. But like the duck, like the... I can't make a Donald the Duck without sounding like some sort of possessed demon with a speech impediment. You know, like... It sounds like you are you know how Neo, like in the Matrix, when Agent Smith did the thing with his mouth where it kind of went and he tried to talk and it like was growing. Imagine that on the butthole and you fart. That's what I sound like when I try to make that noise. Gross. Ew. Oh man. That's... You're never going to be able to see Donald Duck the same anymore. Alright, here we go. Dolan, please. Dolan, please. Oh, we're having a great time on Funday Monday, but listen, here's a duck. Now, these guys are Silver League, and this terrified me because the fact of the matter is that I imagine the Silver League to be generally bad, but look at how competent these players are. They get it. Look at a duck with his Overlord Scout patterns. Look at Zenzi queuing up SCVs because he's already planning to go Command Center first. Alright, here it comes. A duck is going to be like... He just said something appalling, but you can't make it out because it tickled my cheeks to the point where I wanted to cough. There it is. Command Center first, and even in the right placement. A duck expands, goes for a pool at just the right time, even sneaking in drones. The APM of both players, considerable if you exclude one of the players. Gas is coming up at the enemy's base to try to force him to do exactly what he was going to do in the first place. It's a lot like that guy from A Little Prince who directs the stars to continue to orbit in space. A duck is losing resources 6 at a time. Zenzi going for the 1-1 upgrades without any resources. Relatively competent given the silver league that they represent. Alright, cool. Here it comes. I was watching this game originally on ×8 speed, and I sort of came to awareness at this point. This is kind of like when Frankenstein first experienced his senses, for those of you who didn't go to the Cliff Notes and read about it, but actually read the damn book. He doesn't know what the difference between smelling is and seeing fire is, and he can't sort it all out. That happened to me at 7:30, where I was like, whoa! He's got a wall off, and he has only one depot burrowed, and he has the correct composition of structures back in his main base, and he's soon enough going to be researching 1-1. We have a Zerg going for a third hatch, placing queens at the front in a reasonable position is to block off Hellions, and a Terran player competent enough to just try to control space and hold watchtowers with them. And I was like, wait, well, what the double back up, the hold the fuck? These players are silver? StarCraft 2 ladder is hard, man. If silver players are doing this, I think Blizzard's doing the right move by making basically everybody bronze. If you are in like the bottom like 50%, you're bronze, and that's the way it should be. In fact, I want to be bronze. I don't want to play for varsity. I want to go down to where the games is fun. Silver League is just not that incompetent. They get it. That's one of the nastiest ways to give a compliment ever. Silver Leaguers are not the embarrassment to humanity that I thought that they were. They're actually not that incompetent. Isn't that amazing? Not that incompetent. I think this is always my go-to non-compliment is, hey, Sean, you don't sweat much for a fat guy. It's one of those things that it doesn't fit quite what you wouldn't say it to your prom date, even if it were true, because it's the best it's the fastest way to insult you while you have to say thanks. Silver League's tough, man. If you're in Silver League, you're in the top quarter percentile now. If only SATs worked that way. It's not like, oh, you got a 1220. It's like, you're in the Silver League for SATs. Alright, here it comes. Here comes the action from Zenzi. He's doing the micro. He's building the mines. He's getting the refinery. Is he getting the orbital command? Is there an orbital command here? Where is it? I'm hitting the T for structures. No, there's no orbital. Oh no, but 1-1 is almost incoming. It's almost incoming. I swear to God it's going to be incoming so soon. There'll be nothing but income coming in and exported resources extruding out. Now this is terrifying to me that this is the Silver League. This is like whenever I watch a 1940s movie and I see 12-year-old paper boys smoking and saying, yeah, I need to get a few more pennies for a beer. And I'm like, oh my god, shouldn't those children be into Digimon? Like, I just don't even understand the world that the Silver League is about now. We got Medivacs out and Zenzi spreading out his Widow Mines. They're not clustered together in a big mass of undeliberate button mashing, man. It's terrifying. I mean, I think that Silver League now is #1 Grandmaster 2 years ago. And Burrow coming up. Because ducks don't forget, as the saying goes. Wait a minute. Wait, no. This can't be the case. Oh my god. Okay. This is so scary. I feel like I'm watching Ender's Game, where they train 6-year-olds to destroy universes. Our Silver League players, look at this. A duck has originally 16 workers here, except one went to build a spire. Has 16 workers here. And is rallying to here with a brand new round, getting to 23. A Silver League player has hit 66 drones at the 11-minute mark. No! What? No! This can't be! It can't be! How did it get... It's terrifying. What's going on over here? 17 workers and 8... Oh my god, it's evenly split. No. Oh, my understanding of MMR decay has decayed. What is going on? It can't not be that they're not making these sort of mistakes that they wouldn't make earlier. Look at a duck. He has some extra resources. Oh, wait. Oh, thank God. He's at 2,000 resources. Okay. Okay, at least some things make sense in my world. Oh, thank God. Oh, God. Oh, there's 2 evolution chambers and 1 is researching. Oh, thank God. Oh, what a relief. I was so scared for a moment. Oh my God. You guys how terrifying that is for me? Like, my understanding of the world is off. Oh my God. Oh, thank God. Oh. Oh. Wow. Okay. Alright. Okay. Wow, he has 5 geysers. Incidentally optimal at this point in time. Okay. He's a little bit too good, but then he has everything rallied underneath the medevac. Thank God. Thank goodness. It's heading that way. Don't breathe easy yet, says Tythor, but I'm going to breathe when I can. Alright, the armory is going to be finished after 1-1's done. Oh, thank God. Oh, it's a barracks without an add-on. Oh, praise be to sensibility. Alright, okay, we got a Burrowed Baneling game we gotta watch. This is about Burrowed Banelings, alright? You hear? Oh no! Oh, this is where a duck strikes. Quack, quack, motherfucker! Zen Z doesn't know the power of the duck. He's trying to do a drop of his own, but a transfused spine crawler. Transfused why? Because the queen forgot to inject larvae. We call it a backup mechanic. Ooh, 30 workers get killed off in nice pretty round numbers. Quack, quack. Down in the bottom left-hand side, Zenzi has yet to land. But let me tell you something. Macro's terrifying. But a question remains, an inquiry, a thought I have. What happens when you have good macro, but maybe not good control? I don't know. Both these players going through the motion. A duck. A duck. Here comes. Quack, quack. Quack, quack. What's gonna happen? Oh, this one mule's gonna be a target for Funday Monday satisfaction later. And one more. And retreat. Okay, cool. Alright, good. We got Funday Monday going. Here it comes. Always gotta satisfy Funday Monday. Okay. Okay. Alright. Alright. You always gotta make sure you satisfy the constraint. It's always important. Alright, now what happens? Not a lot of mules. 7. We got some banelings. And will he burrow the mines in time to reveal himself a student of innovation? Yeah, I'd call him innovation. Zenzi's basically innovation. Why not? He's got 67 Marines. He's got a pair of mines. He's going to stim everything to one-shot and Mutalisk. But here comes the moment. Will the control be good enough? It's getting there. It's a work in progress. It's going to be the most beautiful work in progress I've ever seen. I don't know how you're supposed to play this game and go biomine. I almost think that someone should make a guide and be like, alright, biomine for only masters and up. Because this is detrimental, I think. I think it's detrimental to see players like Innovation be so good with biomine. Because when you try to control biomine and you're not Innovation, it's really hard. It's unbelievably hard. Believe it or not, I play a lot of StarCraft. Alright. I mainly play Protoss. I've never not been a reasonably good StarCraft player. And this is hard as hell to control that. But in the meantime, until people start advocating going Marine Tank and pushing slowly at the low leagues, we're going to watch it for Funday Monday. In the meantime, oh wait. Oh, there's black charred bits down here. Why would that be the case? Oh, well, everything got cleaned up here. Some other things got cleaned up down here. And a lost Baneling, too. Mutalisk sweep into the main base. Yes, a duck. A duck. Devilishly quacking. Unnecessarily burrowing, but why not? Oh, don't stop. Oh, I don't even know why he transferred that. Alright, we're up 58. Oh, what a lovely thing the mule is. Oh, what a mule. I love it when my opponent builds mules. Alright, there it is. Taking it all down. A duck. Terrifying in the face of adversity. But remember, the duck, though he may glide gracefully across the top of the water, underneath, those webbed feet are kicking hard. Whoa. Now, question. Will it burn down? Oh. There it's repairing. Oh, man. I was about to make a straw poll. Will it burn down? Yes, no. You're like, yes, burn down, do it. Now, 61 Marines is enough to win almost any game. Now, these are 1-1 Marines. So keep in mind they are terrifying. This is, this is so... Why would he do that? This is like walking into someone's house in the middle of breakfast with a gun and a ski mask, pushing them out of the way, opening the fridge door, stepping in the fridge, and shutting it. And the family's like, do you want to kill us? Was he overheating? I don't know, but I'm gonna get some more milk for my Lucky Charms. And you open the fridge and he's like, boom, and shoots you in the head, and he's like, quack, quack, motherfucker! And you're like, what in inconsistent and unusual duck? This is a weird species. Get ready to be narrated by David Attenborough. The sometimes quizzical duck stalks in the shadows right after he's done stalking in broad daylight, hiding behind a mere sapling, a quarter of its width, with its poofy feathers extruding from either side. The duck waits in an apparent visible location to kill. This is amazing. I love a duck. I'm standing in the midst of a middle-class kitchen, not a less likely place to find the duck. But here it is. This particular duck is standing in this particular cabinet with an AK-47. But he has no bullets. He's on the phone with Amazon. Amazon.com. Placing an order for bullets to this very address. But he doesn't know. He doesn't know the zip code. He must ask the person which will soon be killed. I love a duck. I love a duck. Oh my god. Oh. Oh. Here comes a duck! Quack, quack, motherfucker! Oh, there it comes. The thuggish duck. Spray painting graffiti on the kitchen cabinets while he waits for the bullets to arrive. Certainly quite tough. He burrows and re-burrows in increasingly more or less conspicuous locations. Here it comes. Here it comes eventually. Quack, quack, motherfucker, he says, stridently referring to himself in third person, the duck. We'll use Burrowed Banelings yet again. This is what I love, the dedication to go Burrowed Banelings. They've been scanned, they were just scanned. But doesn't matter. With tweet. Oh, yes. And there's the scan on the Burrowed Banelings. Zenzi sets him off himself. Boom. Boom. And guess what? These Burrowed Banelings we're gonna step up into action here. They're gonna step in action at any second. Here it comes. At despite the bullets never arriving, the owners of said house have locked themselves out of the outside world, having starved to death. This particular duck quacks, motherfucker. Is that a climax? Is that an anti-climax? I don't know. I climax. When we come back, it's the final part of one of the funniest games I've seen in a while. Yeah, here we go.